California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Herbert going to go to the air right away. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Chargers had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jonathan Taylor His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And he comes back with one complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Herbert now. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. You talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Now it's Herbert. Finding Walker complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. 31 yards. And And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Running left, Taylor. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Herbert going deep for Walker. This is caught at the 20. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this 1st quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes it in for a Charger Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all the way out just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 134 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one good for 33 and a first. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jonathan Taylor on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Charger drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down. They'll set up a throw. And out route, and he's got the connection to Walker. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's got room to roam. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14. Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 178 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. This 2nd and 4. On play action, Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And they'll indeed take a knee. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Taylor. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jonathan Taylor on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And Walker has it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the Chargers First down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
With the score, Chargers 35, Cowboys 28.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Shoves him aside, and he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Taylor. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Play action now. Prescott going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
So where will that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 195 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dallas.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Strong running at the 30. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Here's Prescott. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for a field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And this one is right through, and that'll bring them back within 4. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To the air again, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a two-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. There he goes, left side. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Cowboys. Jonathan Taylor, 70 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Aubrey now for the point after. And the lead is down to 4.
Next to score, Chargers 42, Cowboys 38. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
They're on the 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Chargers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Next to score, Chargers 49, Cowboys 38.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Off the play fake, Prescott. It's caught, Tolbert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the Cowboys first down.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. So that last run is going to be the one to do it. He has officially broken the NFL's single-game rushing record. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They run once more with Taylor. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now Taylor. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They run with Taylor. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Here's Dak. That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Charger 1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Herbert.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for LA,